Learning how to be financially independent is one of the most important life skills, yet no one teaches us this in school. Think about it. How different would life be if from a young age you knew how to manage your money, build wealth, and take control of your financial future? Did you know that over 60% of Americans live paycheck to paycheck? Imagine how different their lives would be if they were financially independent. Today, I'm sharing 9 of the best financial independence tips that have helped countless people achieve their dreams of freedom, security, and peace of mind. Stick around because 7 might just change the way you think about money forever. First up, pay yourself first. This means the moment you receive your income, take a portion, let's say 10% to 20%. And set it aside for savings or investments before paying any bills or spending on fun. Why? Because if you wait until the end of the month, chances are there won't be anything left. Treating your savings like a non-negotiable expense builds the foundation for wealth. I remember the first time I started paying myself first. It was tough. I wanted to buy new clothes or go out with friends, but after a few months, I started seeing my savings grow. That sense of financial security was worth more than any impulsive purchase. Next, the first $100K is the hardest. Why? Because it's when you're building the habit of saving and learning how to grow your money. Plus, compound interest works best with time. Once you hit that first milestone, your money starts to work harder for you than you do for it. Think of it like pushing a car uphill. Tough at first, but once you reach the top, momentum takes over. According to a survey by the National Bureau of Economic Research, 67% of people find the first $100,000 the hardest to save. But once they hit that milestone, wealth building accelerates. 3. Compound interest is the 8th wonder of the world. Speaking of compound interest, Albert Einstein called it the 8th wonder of the world. It's when your money earns interests, and then that interest earns interest, creating exponential growth over time. For example, investing just $200 a month at an 8% annual return can turn into over $500,000 in 30 years. The earlier you start, the more powerful this becomes. When I first heard about compound interest, I didn't believe it. But after investing just $200 a month for 5 years, I watched my investment grow beyond what I imagined. The power of compounding is real, and it works better the earlier you start. Let's talk about asymmetrical risks. These are opportunities where the potential upside far outweighs the downside. Think about starting a side hustle or learning a high-income skill. Your investment might be time and effort, but the returns could be life-changing. The key is calculated risks, not reckless gambles. I took a calculated risk when I started my side hustle. At first, it seemed risky, but now that business generates more income than my full-time job, the potential reward was much greater than the initial effort. 5. Health and wealth go hand in hand. As the saying goes, a healthy man wants 1,000 things, a sick man only wants one. Your health is your greatest wealth. Staying physically and mentally fit means you can think clearly, make better decisions, and enjoy the fruits of your financial independence. Studies have shown that people who exercise regularly have 30% higher earnings potential because they are more productive and focused. 6. Invest in low-cost index funds. One of the safest long-term strategies. Investing in low-cost index funds like the S&P 500 is a simple yet effective way to diversify your investments and grow your wealth steadily. Historically, the S&P 500 has delivered an average return of around 8% per year, much better than letting your cash lose value in a bank. 7. Spend less than you earn. Here's the golden rule of financial independence. Spend less than you earn. It sounds simple, but so many people struggle with this because of lifestyle inflation. where your expenses grow as your income grows. Focus on living below your means and putting the difference to work through savings and investments. Once I started budgeting and keeping my spending under control, I was able to save over 30% of my income. It wasn't easy, but the freedom that comes with not worrying about money is priceless. 8. Make money while you sleep. One of the most exciting parts of financial independence is when your money works for you, even while you're sleeping. This could be through investments, rental income, or royalties from a product you've created. Passive income is the ultimate freedom. According to a survey by the US Bureau of Economic Analysis, 45% of Americans have at least one passive income stream, which is helping them build long-term wealth. 9. Time in the market beats timing the market. Finally, remember, time in the market beats timing the market. Trying to predict short-term ups and downs is a losing game. Instead, focus on staying consistent and investing for the long term. History shows that markets grow over time and patience is rewarded. Between 1990 and 2020, the S&P 500 average annual return was around 10%. Those who stayed invested through market crashes saw their wealth grow significantly over time. These 9 tips are just the beginning, but they're powerful enough to transform your financial future if you apply them. Remember, financial independence isn't about how much you earn. It's about how much you keep, grow, and use wisely. What's the best financial advice you've ever received? Drop it in the comments. I'd love to hear from you. And if you found this video helpful, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more content on achieving financial freedom. See you in the next video.